Yep, good morning. Yep, Jesus is Lord. Yes, sirree, the word works. You cannot have faith and fear at the same time. Now, my wife makes all kinds of good food, we got to eat occasionally, but you can't mix oil and water. Now, they make a, oil and vinegar and oil and water kind of thing. And when they bring you the bottle, you got to shake it up because if you set it there, they'll separate. Well, you can't mix faith and fear. You got to keep them shook up and really got to keep fear completely out of it because they won't work together. Let's go over here to the 5th chapter of the Gospel of Mark. There's a story here, starts in verse 20, where Jairus had a little girl that was sick unto death. Well, he goes to Jesus and said, Lord, you got to go with me. And he makes that faith demand, and Jesus went with him. Oh man, what a happy day. I'm going to have my miracle today. Jesus is going to go with me. Well, I got the word with me, and I'm going to have my miracle today. But as they were going, this woman that had the issue of blood took all kinds of time and was bothering her. And so, it's taking Jesus a little time to take care of her. Jairus thinking, come on, man, we got to go get home. My little daughter's at the point of death. You got to go with me. And so they finally get back on their way. And as they're on their way, let me go over here and read it out of my Bible because I want to make sure I get it right. They come somebody running up to Jairus and said, whoa, it's too late. Too late. Give up on it. God, even God can't help you. It's too late. Let me read this. Watch this. He said, well, let's see. Down here, he made this statement. He said, now, while he yet spoke, Jesus was still yet speaking to the woman with the issue of blood, and he said, thy faith hath made thee whole. Go in peace and be whole of everything that plague had brought on you. One of the ruler of the synagogue's house, certain which said, thy daughter is dead. It's too late. Thy daughter is dead. Why troublest the master any further? Now that's a bad report. Now, I don't know about you, okay? I'm believing God for some things to take place between now and Christmas. Pat and I live a miracle life. We have a miracle a day, just about. But, we're believing God and, for some things to take place. Well, the thought comes, it's too late. God don't got time. Hey, God created the whole universe in 7 days. He's got plenty of time. I mean, we still got more than 7 days, I think, before Christmas here. And so the circumstances say it's too late. Don't believe God. God let you down. It ain't going to work. Now watch. This is very important for you to get this. Now, as soon as Jesus heard this, watch. The moment is that right then, as soon as Jesus heard the words, too late, your daughter's dead, that was spoken, he turned to the ruler of the synagogue and saith unto him, be not afraid. Hold on a minute, going to sneeze. Hey, that was a good one. He said to him, don't let fear come in now. Be not afraid. Watch. Only believe. Now let me unravel that a little bit. Don't let fear come in now at the moment before your miracle. Keep on believing. So I said this a while ago. Faith and fear don't work together. You got to have one or the other. Well, since it's up to you to choose, and notice Jesus didn't say, I rebuke fear, don't worry about it, I got this under control. Jesus said to the ruler of the synagogue, do not let fear come in now. Don't be afraid. Don't let fear come in now. I just read a terrible report yesterday about a situation that I really wasn't even aware of. But I thought about a situation where I heard that. Don't be afraid now. Don't do that, Frank. Don't give up now. Be not afraid. Only believe. Jesus is telling you today you're believing God for some kind of a miracle. I don't know who you are, where you are. Wait a minute. But Jesus is saying to you, don't let that bad report cause you to be moved in fear. That rising of the, what am I going to do now? The other night, I got up in the middle of the night, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Zoe lives right next door, and they had been out. And I got up to just go to the bathroom, and I heard something. And so I got up anyway and went on about my way. And when I got just as I turned down the hall, I met somebody right in the middle of my house. And I go, "Oh, hey, Dawson, what are you doing?" "Oh, I needed to come up and get something." You know, they just do what they want to. I didn't let fear come in and go, "Oh, what's going on here? Who's in my house?" I know that God's protecting me in everything that I do. I know the angels are surrounding me. In that little road trip Pat and I made the other day, it was a long trip, I didn't let my body wear out. I didn't let fear come in. I didn't let the weather bother me. We just kept going to get done what we needed to get done. What you need to do is make up your mind. I'm believing God. I'm believing God for a miracle. Well, then don't let fear come in to talk you out of the miracle that you have stated that you were going to have. Now, that's heavy, so I'm going to go back to it. See, Jairus had said, "Jesus, if you'll come with me and lay hands on my little daughter, she'll live and not die." He had said that. Well, you've made some real big confessions about your family, or you've made some real big confessions about your health and healing, or you've made some real big confessions about the money that you're going to have to be able to do what you want to do, for this holiday season, for this Christmas season. Well, don't let fear come in here and try to talk you out of it. You see, fear comes to try to get you to change what you said. Notice Jesus said, whoop, don't let fear come in. And he didn't let Jairus agree with the fear. And he didn't let Jairus say anything that he had done since the first thing that he said several hours ago, I guess. By now, maybe days, I don't know. He didn't let him say negative anything other than what he had said. So you've said some good things, stick with it. You've said what God's going to do for you, just stay with it, man. Don't say what the devil's trying to get you to say so he can back you off of God's word. Hey, I got to go. Don't let fear talk you out of your miracle, and you'll have exactly what you said. So until I'm with you tomorrow, remember, hey, Jesus is Lord, and as always, thank God the word works.